Hello, everybody. This is Raxamelius. I hope your day is going as fantastic as this chicken swimming in the water in the rain. Oh, he's under he's under there. He's not in the rain. Perfect. All the green lights going off him. I hope you're having a great day. As usual, we're starting off. I got some stuff or a thing from the Wandering Trader. I've got a sea pickle. So, this might be the last time that I throw up a little picture-in-picture deal down there with showing you what I got from the Wandering Trader. I'm doing it just because to get a little trust. I know it's easy to just put blocks in the game, go into creative, throw yourself a block, and then be done with it. So I'm trying to grow a little trust here that I actually am getting this stuff from the Wandering Trader. So I'm not going to do it for too much longer. That's all it is. It's just a trust thing. Anyways, what else do we have going on? The rooted dirt. I forgot to show you guys the rooted dirt. So here we'll show you how to get this rooted dirt from the moss block. So we made the azalea tree. I cut the leaves off, but then I didn't show you what was underneath. So here's the logs from the azalea tree, and underneath that is rooted dirt. You can bring up the rooted dirt with any type of shovel. You don't need any silk touch or anything like that. So you get the rooted dirt, you put it up one block, and when you bone meal below it, it gives you these roots. And I like those roots. Those add a lot to the build. I might throw them up here in the Sugarcane Farm. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, I also have a secret. Look at this. Now this is karma at its best. Because down in the mines, I started digging out a little bit, so don't mind the dig out stuff here. What's in here? Ooh, yep, that's what we're using for the mineshaft. We'll get into that later. But yeah, and then these are just little markers for what I want to do with the mineshaft area down here. So this is just dug out. I haven't built anything. I'm just digging it out, so I'm ready. But so this cave was in here. I think it was episode 2 when we got over here. And we started caving, and I said we were going to do this cave together. Well, the karma is I should have just gone back in the cave, because look what was like right here is an Amethyst Geode, and we could have been getting amethyst crystals this whole time. So I'm a little upset by that, but I'm happy that here's this calcite. So let's put a torch in right here. There you go. The calcite, we got the basalt, and inside here is the amethyst blocks. Everybody loves the sound. Looks like we must be in the corner of one. We don't want to destroy any of them that have the cracks in them, because those are going to give us the crystals. Oh, are we going to get in here? How thick is this? Oh, we're in the top. That's what it was. Okay. So, yeah. So these amethyst crystals are all pretty much should be fully grown. So that's good. And what I'm going to do between episodes is dig out everything except for these crystals, if I can get out of here. And yeah, so we'll start farming this stuff up and lighten up down there. But yeah, I wish I would have gone like 3 blocks further, and I would have seen that, and we could have been getting these for the whole time. Oh man. So anyways, that's what's happening in between episodes. Let's see what we got. Sugarcane Farm is working. I had this already. These are the new ones that came from the Sugarcane Farm. So it's working pretty well. As you can see, I've spent some time out here fishing. A lot of fishing again. I want a mending book. I'm trying to just fish up. All I want is one mending book for this pickaxe here, and I'd be happy. I mean, I want more. Everybody wants more. So mending, I don't know. Maybe I haven't explained mending yet, but for those of you that don't know what mending is, if you have the mending enchantment on this, anytime you get XP, it goes towards repairing your item that has mending on it. So like my fishing rod has mending on it. So every time I go fishing, and it pulls up an XP, then it repairs the fishing rod. So that thing is just going to last forever. But anyways, yeah. So that's what I was doing between episodes, and I'm going to get going on some builds here. We're going to work on this. As you can see, I've done the path here, but we'll talk about that in a second. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, first things first. Like I said, path. I kind of use the same palette that's in here. Pretty standard palette, I guess. I wanted to leave a little extra grass in, just because it's a swampy area and it looks a little bit more natural. But coarse dirt, so the grass doesn't grow over those. Path blocks. Right click with the shovel, And then the podzol I've been getting from my spruce trees that have been growing up. Been working on the dripstone a little bit. Oh, and by the way, I got more enchant. Where? Oh, I put my items in the chest. Yeah, there they are. Silly. All right. So I've been working on a little bit of enchanting. I got some feather falling on here, and I didn't have to add anything to the helmet. So I've been doing just a little bit of enchanting. Oh, I got this sword enchanted, and it came with Unbreaking 3, Bane of Arthropods, and Knockback. I put the looting on there from a book, and then I have a sharpness book. Sharpness, maybe it was 3. Maybe that's the problem. No, I think it was 4. But it wouldn't get rid of it wouldn't let me do it. It wouldn't put the sharpness, because you can't have Bane of Arthropods and sharpness. But usually, if the book has something, then it knows you want to overwrite it. So usually we just overwrite it, but it wouldn't do it. So stuck with Bane of Arthropods. If you don't know what that is, it's good against spiders. So, man, we're going to be crushing these spiders. So watch out for that. Oh, and we're going to get a lot of string with that looting, too. Oh, man. That's great. So, anyways, let's keep going on this. We got the path going here. And these are the beginnings of the bridge. Just a short little thing that I'm going to make with mostly half slabs. And you know what? I'm probably going to bring it up maybe one more block. I think is what I'm going to do. So let's see. My what I want to use for the bridge is this netherrack bricks on the side. So the way you get the nether brick block is you throw just straight up netherrack through a furnace, turns it into these nether bricks, and then you just craft the bricks into the block. So like that, 4 bricks into the block. Shift click that, made as many as it could. So yeah, that's how you get those. And then I'm just gonna use slabs. So my stone cutter's over there. Wow, we're being really efficient today. But what else I want to use then in the middle? I'm using so much stone lately. I'm trying to get away. Like you saw on the palette for the mine shaft. I'm trying to get a little bit away from stone just because I've used it so much recently. So I want to use, this is not for the bridge. I want to use spruce wood slabs, and then variation with putting these on top of some of them, and then putting the campfires, and you extinguish the fire. And that's a neat looking block. I'm trying to use those more in the build too. I keep forgetting about them, but it's a great place to add some variation to this and make it more of a rickety bridge. So I am going to go make some more of these nether brick slabs, and then we'll be right back. And you know what? I'm absolutely silly. I don't need the stone cutter for that. You don't lose any nether brick slabs by doing it through the crafting table. And I want to make all these nether brick slabs. So I'll just shift click on that. It'll get me 60. That's fine. And there's no loss at all in this. So I could just do that. So I didn't need to go over there. So that's what I did. Anyways, so this is going to be like the border of the bridge. And I think I'm going to do this. Kind of start it down here. And it almost looks like stairs, right? So we'll start it right there, and then just kind of work our way out to that one, and we'll go up like a half a step at some point. So let's go up a half a step right here, like that, and then go over. And I think I talked about this once, where if you put the 2 half slabs in the same brick spot, you can't just take the top one off, or the bottom one. They both break, so you got to put another one there and then put the bottom one on if you want just the half part. So that's what I want. So we'll do that. And then we'll just keep going this way and connect it up to this. Kind of wrap around this a little bit. So yeah, so just keep going. Oh, you know what? I wanted to go up probably one more already, huh? You know, this isn't too bad. No, I like this. I like this. This isn't going to be a huge bridge or anything like that. And I could tell already. Yeah, no, this is, I see what we're doing here. Yep. Let's put one here, because that's going to be the edge of getting off the bridge. So let's do that. And then we go a little ways and we'll go up one again. So like that. Here we go. So you get the idea with this. And then what I'm going to do is these spruce wood slabs. And I'm probably going to build it all out of these spruce wood slabs and then just add the variation when it comes when I'm done with it. I think that's going to be the easiest route to go. So this is kind of where I'm going with it, and I'll be right back when we got a little bit more of this bridge done. Well, here's the first step. I got it. I got it down. It was, you probably remember I put a bunch of stuff over here, and then I put stuff over here and kind of made my way over here. It got too big, kind of like the middle of the sugarcane farm over there. It got too big. So, did we ever check that? We'll go check that in a second. Oh no, yeah, we did check that. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'm at. What I did was, like, if I wanted to make it smaller, I'd chop this corner off and put the nether brick right there. And that's kind of how I probably did that 2 or 3 times. Going through here, just like, oh, that's sticking out too far. Chop that one off, put it in here, and get rid of that one. So that's how I kind of brought it down a little bit. But this is pretty much the bridge. There's going to be lighting, which we're going to do next. So the lighting is kind of throughout the whole build. That's what these are marking out, is where it kind of, they're not lampposts. I'll show you what we're going to do with it. But, oh, I know, we need to do the variation in here. So I got these doors. These are super easy to do. And then these campfires. So the doors don't go like we had the problem before. They don't go on some of the levels because it's a bottom slab. So this is a middle slab. So we can put them on there. I don't want to do too many of them. And you know what? I found these. I'll put 2 on this one. That'll be good enough. That'll be good. I've learned my lesson with the variation on that thing. That thing is a beast. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think about all that variation in there? It might be too much, but anyways, yeah. So let's see the campfires. So we got 6 of them. So we definitely want maybe 2 in here. I really like the way these look. So let's do that there, and maybe 1 right there. And we can do this on the top. I'm going to get my blocks back. I'm kind of ridiculous when it comes to that. I don't like losing blocks and stuff. So, yeah. So, I think in survival, in creative, you have to do it differently. But in survival, oh, never mind. I thought you could just right-click them and then... Is that Java? I could have sworn I've seen people do that. So, you can't... Oh, jeez. We're going to run into trouble. Because you're going to waterlog this. Can I do it right in? Oh, no! No. Okay. Oh, you can waterlog that. And oh, good. Good. I thought, I've got fire spread on. I totally forgot about that. So I didn't want it to burn. I thought the whole thing was starting to burn down. So yeah, there's the variation there. Just a little bit. They can go either direction. So that's pretty neat. I'm going to do more up here. So we got 6 of them, or 3 more. Oh, so we got to do 2 up here for sure. So let's do 1 here and 1 here. And there, waterlog, pick up the water. All right, good. There, waterlog, pick up the water. Perfect. Yeah, just a little bit of variation in this. And then we got 1 left, so we'll just put it right here. Like that. Waterlog. Now that I think about it, I don't know that campfires can spread, so maybe I'm okay with that fire. But yeah, so there we go. Just a little bit of variation. I like this nether brick block. Kind of is darker, but it's not the stone. So I was trying to get away from that. But, also what I didn't show you was over here, I just used some of these spruce stairs for getting up here. So, yeah, and then kind of back down. And here's the trail over to here. But next we're going to do the lighting. And this is going to be a little experimental on my part. We'll see how it looks. And I've done it in creative, but we'll see if I can get this right. But we'll do like 1 section together, and then I'll probably go and try to build them on my own to try to get them just right. It's going to take a while to get them just right. So that's the plan. So we'll see you in a couple seconds. Well, let's get lighting. So these are going to be the base and the top of basically pylons. And I want to make like cafe lights. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but the lights that are basically dangling from a string, and they just kind of string along. I want to kind of zigzag it across the path so it strings along all the way over to there. And then we can always expand, like if we put a build over here, then we'll take it off of this pylon And I'm going to use the iron bars as the string. We'll see. I did this in creative mode, so it looked all right. So I'm going to pile up here. 1, 2. All right, let's see. I want 6 of these. That would seem to be a good amount. Of course, too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then put this on top. And start out. So I want them to come out. I found what works best is come out one and then start turning and going down a little bit. So this is going to be a lot harder in survival than in creative for sure. But yeah, so let's see. Down. Let's go out one, over, down, over. Let's build this pylon quick, so we know exactly where we're going, because I feel like we might be getting too low already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the top. Boom. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a short one. We're having to dangle quite a bit lower. So let's see, we're gonna come down again. Probably just over for one. Let's start this one here like this. Out, down. This might be okay. This is probably gonna be a 2 lighter. Yeah, I think this one will work. Let's see if I can get it from down here. So this will be this way. Yeah. So there is a dangly there. And we'll put one there and one there. I think that's the way we're going to go. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's kind of, you got to use your imagination, right? I mean, I told you what I'm looking at. So hopefully you guys can get on board with this with me. Again, like with the Sugarcane Farm. Let me know in the comments what you think. But I don't know. I think it's neat. This is going to age me a little bit, but the the movie Waterboy, where his mom lives in the swamp, it kind of reminds me of just having these lights dangling around in the swamp, and because that's kind of, I mean, obviously that's where we're at. So look how big our dripstone's getting over there. Cool. Anyways, yeah. So the next one's going to be on this pillar, so we don't need this block, but we'll do the 6. We'll do one more together, and then I'll do the rest on my own. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. Let's see what it looks like. Up you go. And let's go out 2 and down, over. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. This isn't going to take it too long, I hope. But we'll see what this looks like. Oh, yeah. There we go. And boom. 2. Down. Let's go over. And then I wonder if we should go down one, huh? I think we should. Let's go like that. No. Let's go like that. And get rid of this top one, maybe. That doesn't work. This is where you're gonna run. I'm gonna run into trouble. Let's just do that, and maybe it's a little closer, so it's not as tight. Let's see what it looks like, huh? Let's see what it looks like. No, it's got to come down for sure. It's got to come down one more. So let's figure that out. Let's go get rid of that. That. Let's go down here is what we're going to do. And then across. Yep. There we go. There we go. Feel like something's... No, it's all good. Let's go over here and look again. Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Okay, so you get the process here. And these are closer. I was in creative. I was making these a little further apart. So there's like 3 lanterns per stack, and you know they could actually come down too. But let's keep them up high because I don't want them in the way of looking at our sugarcane farm, and it's going to spread enough light to get down here. So let's just keep them up high like that. I think that's going to add nice ambiance. But those are pretty high though. Now that I'm looking at it, those are pretty high. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to keep working on this, and we'll be back when I get more of this figured out. I think I might bring them down one. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, all right, we'll be right back. So here it is. This may or may not be coming Lantern Mania world here. We got some lanterns going. That's for sure. I like it. The lantern is a great block. I am like, especially this way. Like maybe I can get rid of the lanterns, some of them on the front of the house. With this going, I bet you I could. So I'll work on that. I'll probably bring some of them down. But there we go. Before it gets too dark, you can see the string lights. We got our buddy here trying to get into our mine. He's trying to help out. He wants to help me build the mine later. So he's just kind of getting things ready in there for me. But yeah, so I like it. I like the bricks, and I really do. This is just Lantern Mania right here. But other than that, it's great. I like the lighting we just put in. So like maybe I can take this one off. Let's just do it. Kind of. There we go. We'll take that one off, and we'll take this one off. We don't need that. We got that one right there. So we're good there. We got those two up there. That's going to help. We got two of them off anyways. Do we need this one? We probably don't even need this one. Let's get rid of this one. I don't think we need that. The jack-o'-lanterns provide light, so that should be lit there. Technically, you know, it's a little darker over there, which is maybe it's good, right? Since that's our kind of our creepy little area. Yeah, maybe that's good. So, yeah, I think we already got rid of some of these, but I like them. Yeah, this is looking good. With you can still see the sugarcane farm just fine. You got the glow up there still. So yeah, right into our little enchanting nook here. Yeah, this looks really cool at night. That's looking way better already, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if we can get away with getting rid of this one. I don't know if we can do that one. I think that one has to stay. Just to keep this area lit, I think that one has to stay. But yeah. All right, so here it is at night. And yeah, hopefully we can do more working on it. Look at this, getting lit up pretty nice. So, you know, creeper could still spawn like right over here and just walk over and blow my face off. But yeah, so here we go. All right, I'm going to start working on the mine entrance next. So we'll see you over there. So here we are in the mines. There's the door right outside there. Looking good out there. In here, not so much. Let's get working on this. This design I made pretty simple with blocks that are easy to get because you're just not going to see it down here too much. I like to have the area finished because it's nice. Well, first of all, we need stairs because I'm getting sick of jumping up and down to get down to the mine. So we need to put our stairs in, but I just wanted a little finished, and this is kind of the design I came up with. First thing I'm missing is the spruce logs, so let's do that. And so basically where all the spruce logs are, that's where the archways are going to be. As per usual. Yes, you've seen this before. First block, wrong. And I didn't dig out this part. Oh my gosh. All right, the silliness. Okay, there. So let's get these like that. And I'll put this up here. And then this one's going to go straight across this row. So I'm going to put a block that I don't really care about. The spruce logs are tough to, not tough, but not as easy to get. So there. So that's the first one. And of course there's a block that's straight block there. But yeah, so let's put this right here. Like that. So that's going to be our first kind of archway. And then above, I'm going to do some stone. Actually, before we do that, let's do the stairs. So it's going to be 3 wide stairs. I'm not going to do them all the way down. We'll just get get a chunk done here so you can kind of see what I'm getting at here with this design. It's a design that is using a lot of fences, as you saw in the chest, because I want it to look like it's just kind of holding the stone back, like it's a quick dirty, get down in the mine, we need to hold the stone back from collapsing in. So there's a lot of fences on the side, but I did like the water coming down, so let's go with that. You know what, let's try to get this whole section done here like this. And yeah, we'll do this one and we'll get down to this next arch. Put that in right now, might as well. And the cross member goes like this. Oops. Like that. Up. And do I have? I think I do here. On each cross member, which I didn't put on the last one, I want to do this. And yeah, Lantern Mania is going to continue right here. Bonk. I think I wanted to throw some in, you'll see what I mean, in the fence area. Along in here, kind of in random spots. But I think, A, to save resources, and B, we've got so many lanterns, I'm just going to kind of randomly throw torches in instead. So let's see what it looks like. So here the water's going to come down here like this, and then the fences are just going to go along this wall. And we are going to need to fill that in with something because we're just going to have fences in front of it. So, boom. Oh, actually, and that's going to be stairs. Let's do the stairs first so we get the right amount of fences in. So like that. Yep, we need to go over here. And I want to mix in... Oh, I'm floating down. Oh, good. Have it blocked off. Here we go. Mix in some andesite stairs just for a little variation up there, but still pretty close. So it's not going to be too ridiculous as far as the variation goes. See, I am learning. I'm learning from the Sugarcane Farm. So yeah, just a little bit of variation here and there. So when I put some of these in, that way I know and I don't have to worry about getting them in every... Wrong. Like that. I keep like falling a step right as I click the button. All right, like that. There, we'll put 2 on this row. How's that? Well, that looks like too much of a pattern, but there we go. See, I don't like to have like evenly spaced. That looks too man-made, but that's fine. It'll be good. Every time I come down here, it'll bug me. It'll remind me of this video, the fond memories. Here we go. Like that. And you can see me place it only so many bricks. You know, while I'm doing this, I haven't talked about this much, but YouTubers that I watch, I talked about my son watching Stampy. I watched a little bit of him, but funny enough, I got more information about Stampy and his builds from a YouTuber called Darman68. I really like his videos. They're simple, but they show you how to build Stampy's house. And when you're just learning Minecraft, building Stampy's house is a great way to learn stuff like redstone and different techniques used. You know, like I showed you the chair in the house, a pretty simple one. Like, oh yeah, sure, you could. That looks nice. So it was a great way to learn a lot of techniques and stuff. And before I got into more complicated building, I guess. But yeah, wrong. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad variation either, though. If you wanted to just stick like a whole brick in here, that wouldn't be bad. But I'll just keep doing this. So yeah, so those guys. So with Darman, I watched a lot, and I watched through his whole building Stampy's World. I built a lot of the world on the PS4. I think I said that before. So I learned a lot there, and since then I've watched a lot of Hermitcraft. I love those guys. Those guys are hilarious, and obviously they're just amazing builders, and seeing how they make builds and one short. Well, it's gonna be andesite. Sorry. I just love the builds that they make and the fun they have on Hermitcraft. So I've been watching a lot of those and get inspiration from that as well. But let's start putting in some of these fences here. And just to name drop one more name that I really enjoy is Python MC. He does a little bit smaller builds. Did I not grab the oak? Nope. There it is. Yeah, he does kind of smaller builds a lot. He gets into bigger builds. I shouldn't say that. But he really excels at the smaller ones. And that kind of gets you thinking about how you can build smaller things but still make them look fantastic. But yeah, so let's put these in here. I probably could have just left that. But yeah, so we'll put these in here, get some oak variation every once in a while. Let's put some oak there, there, sure. Let's get one more in there somewhere. And let's throw some random torches in there. Like I said, I think I want to use torches here instead of the lanterns. It just is going to make more sense. And I'm going to try to do it in kind of random spots. Kind of makes it look more rushed, and we're just trying to get in here and get this done. Mining type of feel, you know? So, yeah. Hermitcraft, yeah. So Tango Tech, and I started watching BOO's original series, single player series, and I started watching way after he put it on. I just wanted to watch it from the beginning so I could see what was going on, and he's a lot of fun to watch, and kind of learn some building styles from, and yeah. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. And we'll get this one side done. And so this one side is done pretty much. Let's do this here, lantern there. Yeah. So I want to go with something like that. Something simple. Oh, I missed one though. Boink. There we go. Simple and doesn't use up a whole ton of resources, but it still looks like a nice mine, and there's some detail to it. I usually build a lot more complicated stuff going down to mine shafts on my single player worlds, but I like this. I don't know. I want to go with this. So, all right, let's release the water just so you can see it. Then I'll block it back up again. So now the water just flows down the side and stays out of that area because of the fences, and stays out here because of the stairs. So now we just do this on both sides, and it's a neat little build. It's pretty simple. Like, you don't have to touch the water, obviously. Just let it go. It goes all the way down to the bottom. And down here, I've started digging out. Oh, you can see oh, here's my test area. Oh, here. I'm going to do a little something different right in here so we can get back to our geode. So I'm going to make like a little doorway type of thing. I got to figure that out. So I'm going to do something there, and I'll show you. I'll probably finish this and show you it all next episode. Or yeah, probably right at the beginning of next episode. But yeah, and then down here I dug out this room a little bit more. This used to be pretty tight in here just to make these wings for mining. And you can see this is kind of the way I've been getting my diamonds and everything down here. But yeah, so let's do this. Yeah, I hope thanks for joining me this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of odds and ends, but I really like the way it pulls the builds together and makes it kind of more of a living space, and it's pretty expandable, which is nice. So I can add in other buildings and still kind of keep the same theme going throughout. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh, before you go, next video, I think Nether exploring. So that's going to be a fun one to tune in for. I want to try to find biomes in the Nether. So I'm going to take a swim here, and we'll come back. Yeah, swim. Whoa! Somebody doesn't know how to go backwards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, let's go. All right. Have a good one. We'll see you later.